Well, I am torn on this year's Call of Duty. I go back and forth between having a lot of fun in this game and being very frustrated. And I go back and forth between thinking, wow, this is really cool, this is really new, this is really awesome, and being like, this is something that's just run of the mill. And so I guess, starting, with the multiplayer specifically, I am not a fan. I think the biggest thing that I'm not a fan of is the way that people play this game. There's nothing more frustrating to me. Well, I guess first and foremost are the claymores. There's nothing more frustrating than the claymores. Then number two, getting killed by one of the 725 shotgun from a mile away. That is, oh my god, I can't. That is infuriating. It's like the models all over again. I don't understand what this trend or this compulsion to want to put lots of long range shotguns into Call of Duty, because it's not like it's something that makes everyone furious and makes everyone complain and makes the game so boring. Because when there's a gun that good, there's no reason to use anything else, and in fact, it punishes you from not using that. And I try not to use that shotgun, and I try not to use the M4 as much, mainly because it's just like the one of the only guns I see around, and it's just so boring. The MP5, I think, could easily be that gun, so to say, if everybody was on the MP5 game, but it's just not. It doesn't compete because of the up close factor of the shotgun. If it doesn't, the time to kill is much faster with the shotgun, and then you can hit those long distance shots with that 725. So there's no reason not to pick it over the MP5. That being said, I do think that the MP5 could be that gun. That's all that point is. I just think the MP5 is a great gun. It's really fun to use. It's really satisfying. And it's not that difficult to use. And they make a lot of attachments for it. You could really change this gun. You could really change how it functions, and a lot of things that are on it. All of my 5 slots, I think, in this game, except for the extended mag, go to recoil control. And so I don't even, like, the sight it's cool and all. Sights are fun, but have you tried laser beaming enemies? So I think, and you're not really penalized. Like if you use the MP5 with the silencer in COD 4, that's a good time. That's a fun time. So I think the iron sights on the MP5 have always been just fine. But it's real annoying just to see these same guns over and over again, and to get killed by them in such annoying ways. But other than that, my big complaint with the multiplayer is the way people play this game, and it's the claymores. It's walking around, like finding the kill cam, and it's just someone crouch walking, ADSing out a window or in a window over and over again, just one line of sight. Some of these, like, often I'll get killed and I'm watching the kill cam, and I'll say to my buddy Jeff, Titan Jeff, if those of you who know who he is, I'll be playing with him and be like, I just don't understand how people have fun playing the way that they are when they kill us. Like, I get getting kills, but they're like, often it's not even to a huge success. It's to the moderate success, right? And definitely, it's better for the win, but only, moderate personal success. So I don't understand where the fun is in doing that. I don't understand what's attractive about doing that. I don't get what keeps the people coming back for more. That being said, it's something that occurs to me, happens to me frequently. So I guess there's a reason. So I've even tried using the 725 more. The M4, it's just a boring gun. We've seen it in every single Call of Duty, I think, that's ever been made. Even World War II, somehow there's an M4. I'm just kidding about the World War II part, but it's just the COD 4 or the Call of Duty always has an M4 in it, and I'm just kind of sick of that same gun, and so I'm not necessarily even compelled to use it. The MP5, a lot of fun. We've already talked about that. And so, the kill streak's a little bit different. I don't understand the personal radar. I don't understand how the mini map works this year. I can't. Googling it wasn't as straightforward as I was expecting. I'm sure if I did a deeper dive, I could find the answer. I'm sure if I could watch 10 minutes of YouTube videos, I would find the answer. But I don't get exactly how the mini map works. The personal radar versus the UAV, I'm not exactly sure what's happening there. I kind of wish that there was a better way to combat these people just ADSing and sitting in one area waiting for someone to pop up into a random window. I think I wish that there was a way of combating that, and the way traditionally for that to happen, other than dying by this person over and over again, was to see the red dot show up. So I would like the red dot to show up. A lot of people are upset about the lack of dead silence. I think that's really nice. I really, really enjoy it, and I like that you actually have to equip it is like your special ability. Because I think that is a better way of dealing with the headset. Because I think there should be some sort of advantage to listening for footsteps, and I think there should be some way to sneakily run around and kill these people that are ADSing. And I think that allowing everyone to have the footsteps does create these people that just sit ADSing in one spot. But having it as a perk that I can just put on and move in and get the kill, it makes it a lot more satisfying, a lot more fun, and I think it's a successful way of combating that problem. I do think now moving into the single player, it is both amazing and not amazing all at the same time. And what I mean by that is it is a new it is a reboot. It is a new thing. It isn't the standard Call of Duty. That being said, a lot of the campaign is pretty standard America versus Russia type storyline, proxy war kind of thing. Without, I don't want to give any kind of spoilers. And of course, there's, an element of, conflict in the Middle East. And so there's a lot that is the same. But that being said, you do things like like the things that some of the things that they will touch on in the reporters were touching on at the beginning of you were going through an apartment building and indiscriminately killing everybody inside. And some of the people are guilty, but some of the people are definitely innocent. And if you kill some of them, you don't have to kill all of them, but if you do, it's like no problem. And it's really easy because they jump out and scare you. I don't know. It's just it's the same, but it's very different, but it's a little bit the same. I think it's not the same but a little different. It's different but a little bit the same. So I think many people have different thoughts about this game. It's a little bit divisive, particularly the multiplayer. Not so much the single player, but that's what I got. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think of the game in general, and I want to hear your comments in the comment section. Bye.